So I'm here with a very nondescript white box, and no, it is not from e.l.f., although usually my nondescript white boxes are. This is actually from Rebecca Reviews. She was doing a declutter series, and I was watching and I saw some of them, and I'm like, oh, I sent her a little like message. I forget whether it was on, I think it was on Instagram, that I was like, oh, you should send all your rejects to me. Ah, ha, ha, ha. And she was like, oh, just tell me what ones you want. I'll figure out postage and I'll send them to you. Ta-da! They showed up! And there's also going to be a little bonus, like, how-to tutorial at the end of this. So let's, I already cut it open. So let's get into it. So at the very top, oh my goodness, is like a little note with my Instagram name on it. So it was Instagram with a little sticker with a treasure chest on it. So let's see what the note says. Oh, there's a lot of thank yous. And it's just the cutest little card. And she says, enjoy your new, because she's like, I hope you don't mind used items, because, well, she's tried them. Enjoy your new goodies from Rebecca. So sweet. I love her. I love her so much. Like, I wish we could hang out in person. So, the first thing I see are packing worms. Look at all the happy worms. Happy worms. So let's, oh, there are a lot of worms here. We gotta dig. How am I gonna do this? I don't even know. Where's, ooh, I found products. All right, so here's this thick layer of worms. So everything was very protected. Although, to warn you, one of the things I got was pre-broken because I think I can save it, which is a little bonus for the end. So if you want to see that and see if I can actually save it or not. All right, let's, okay, so the first thing I see under the worms is the Pure Minerals Correcting Primer. So I'm excited for that because I always love trying new primers. I haven't found one that I love. So it's like a little sample, like none of these are too crazy, I think. So that's what it looks like. So that's thing number one I saw. Thing number two, stripey, is the Porefessional Pro Balm to minimize the appearance of pores. I've heard great things about this on YouTube. I'm sure everyone else has. And now I get to try it. It's the cutest little thing too. Like, I cannot believe how cute this is. And little stripies all over. That's exciting. So the next thing, I want to warn you, there are a lot of primers. Like when I watched the video, I was like, primers, yes. Like just yes. Except for the illuminizing ones, because I do have oily skin, so I don't need any help in the shiny department. So the next one is the Shadow Insurance by Too Faced, which I have really oily lids to go with the rest of the oil slick that is my face. I was joking the other day, I was like, my face is so oily, like you guys need to add like the summer heat and chicken. You could fry some chicken on this. But anyway, super cute packaging. Think this might be a full size. I have no idea actually what size these things come in. I'm unsure, but I'm excited to see if this works out as good as the ones that I use currently. Next one is this little pot. It's a Tarte. It's the Clean Slate Timeless Soothing Primer. I told you, a lot of primer. This is like primers, yes. Everything else, this one and that one kind of thing, but I was like, primers, yes. So as usual, it has very nice packaging because it is Tarte, with the purple and the gold, which is like what I'm wearing on my eyes, purple and gold. And it's just a little pot. It's very thick looking, if you can tell. I'm excited to try that too, as you will hear forever. Like, I wouldn't have been like, yes, I'll pay for that, for your, slightly used primers, because primers if I wasn't like, oh, I want to try all of this. Gimme, gimme, gimme. But I didn't want to feel like greedy, but I felt greedy, but I did it anyway. Next is the Mally Perfect Prep Primer. She said it was very similar to the Pure Minerals, because I was just going to get this one and not also this one, because I knew this is big packaging, so it'd add a lot of weight to the box. But then I was like, well, if they're similar, I might as well go for it. It's goop. It's goop. It's got a cute pink lid with silver writing. The one time the glare helps, but you know. That'll be interesting to see if that works. What else is in here? Ooh, ooh. Okay, here we go. Squeezy tube of something. The Borghese Splendor Brightening Makeup. I believe this is a highlighter. Apply over foundation or daily skincare. Could be moisture. Yeah, illuminating. Yeah. So brightening makeup. So this I thought would be interesting to use. So that'll be fun to try, this illuminator. I'm not usually big on highlighting because you can see my face is still kind of shiny even though I have a foundation on. But you know, to go with that, I got from her the Rimmel London Stay Matte Long Lasting Pressed Powder. I've wanted to try it. It's in Sandstorm. If it ends up being too dark, I could use it like a little super light contour or as a super natural looking eyeshadow, because I use everything as eyeshadow. Honest. If we're gonna be honest about it, anything's fair game for me for eyeshadow pretty much. There is also, ooh, I feel another little guy. The mattifying primer from Kors. I think that's how you say it. Again, with the whole fact that the oiliness, that is, no, that's right. That's correct. You know, anything to help with that is good in my book. So that's it from that side. But now we have the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Pore Refining Primer. I told you, lots of primer. I love packaging too. Like, oh. So the reason why I'm saying that I love packaging so much and sighing, so I'm thinking of filming an empties video before too long, so I can be like, look at this packaging, and then feel okay just throwing it away and not keeping empty stuff forever, which is what I do. So the next little guy in here is the Lorac Tantalizer in Baked Bronze. And, you know, it looks pretty. It looks very shimmery and nice, and the way it opens is interesting. So can I even, I've done this before with the big ones, with like the highlighters I've gone and seen. So you kind of flip this little guy up, ooh, and there you go, product. Which, as you can see, like I said, nice and shimmery. I'm gonna have fun with that. And I believe this one is the last one. Yep, this is the last one, which is the Pore Damaged Baby. So she wrapped it up all nice and neatly so that, well, everything didn't get everywhere. So we're going to carefully, because as you see, as I go, it's getting worse. It's getting worse. Carefully unwrap the, I'm not gonna completely open it. I'm just gonna show you the outside, but it is the Becca Press Bronzing Powder in Lambada. So here's the outside. You will see what the inside looks like once we get downstairs. So let's take this poor little damaged baby downstairs and see if we can save her. And welcome to my dining room table. Well, dining room table's under here, but oh, I'm already getting stuff everywhere. So here is the bronzing powder. I have my alcohol in a little spray bottle because I found this works well on eyeshadow, so I decided to give it a try. I have an extra paper towel of the paper towel protecting everything, and I couldn't find a good sized flat item, so I actually have a quarter here to help me press it down. Standard quarter. If it doesn't work, I'll just have to hunt and find something else. But anyway, I haven't opened it yet. Let's see what we're working with. Ta-da! That is very scary. I will admit that. So we shall just, well, we're just gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm like, can you even see what I'm doing? So we're just gonna, ooh, not do that. Oh my goodness, this is not, oh yeah, it's a disaster. Just kidding on the spraying. We're just gonna pour. Because that sent a lot of stuff everywhere. I'm gonna have to vacuum. And of course, I didn't get anything to mix with, so hold on one moment. Okay, so I have also a butter knife. It has a little number 3 on it. I'm not sure what the 3 means, but I got a whole set of stuff that had that 3 on it, so we're just gonna, I may have poured a little much. We're gonna make it nice and goopy and messy. Yay. It's like playing in the most beautiful mud. And make sure you get all the little edges. You want everyone to play in this game of mud. Okay, maybe I might need a little more. Or just mix this part over. Because this is crazy. Okay, so we got it all nice and muddy. So now we're gonna spread it like Nutella. Pretend, I'm going with a, oh, if you see any lumps, I'm trying to get it all saturated so I'm kind of tapping any lumps I see. And going to kind of scrape off. Look at all that. Look at all that. We can't let that all go to waste. So we're going to kind of put that back in. Now we're going to take this guy, which will help us get rid of some of the extra rubbing alcohol. And yeah, I don't think that's going to help me as much as I thought it would. So first I'm just going to gently pat with my hand. Once I get it more firmly in there and a little drier, yeah, you can see all the rubbing alcohol that's coming out of that. It actually feels quite nice too. Oop, you can see that is not very even. But even and texture don't matter if you're saving something you thought was forever gone. So this side feels a little big, so we're just gonna do this. You can see, look, a lot more is coming up. And while I am pulling up a tiny bit of color, you can see that's not really that much. And let's kind of use the knife again, get some in and away from being quite so far up the sides. And I'm wandering off camera again. Good job, me. See, this is why I don't really, and I can use this to kind of get it a little more even. gonna go back in with this guy, some more blotting. And then because I was such a special person and put so much rubbing alcohol, I'm probably gonna have to let this air dry overnight before we can test it. But I'm just gonna keep doing this. You can see again, it's pulling up so much to pretty much saturate both halves of the paper towel. So I'm wondering if now that it's a lot more compact, if we took this guy, this is helping it all. We will find out. If not, I'm just running a quarter around for no good reason. Whee! So I don't think that helped. I keep pushing it towards the edges. And it still smells very strongly of the alcohol, but I think I'm going to do one more blot, and then I'm just going to leave it alone. Leave it alone and let it dry. And I don't know about you, but I think the paper towel pattern is kind of interesting. So now I'm just going to let it dry, and we'll come back once I feel it's dry enough. Okay, it's been more than overnight, but look, it's sunny because it's been like this. For way too many days in a row. But now it's sunny and it's bright and it's happy. So on to the Becca bronzer. It was in Lambada. That was very scary before. Here's what it looks like after I let it dry. It cracked a little bit, but that's because I didn't press it down hard enough. So let's see how it looks. If I give it a little, so soft and nice. And let's give it a little. See, it works. But of course you wouldn't wear it like that. You'd wear it sheared out so you look nice and tan. And you'd also do a better job of that than I did. But yeah, look at that. You can save things that are broken. It's great. You don't have to be like, oh no, I broke it. It's gone forever. I did have one face powder that for some reason when I fixed it, it didn't completely compact. So it was still a little bit looser. So you had to be a little bit more careful because it was easy to pick up way too much and powder on your face. A whole lot, you know, super heavy, not cute. But I wanted to give another quick little demo of what I was talking about. So here was the Stay Matte powder. So if you get something from someone, one of your friends, and you're like, oh, well, this is lovely and all, but I don't know if you're good about cleaning your brushes, blah, blah, like things you wouldn't tell them. You would just be like, thank you. But you're like, I don't live with you. I don't know how you treat your stuff. So you just take your powder, a little spray bottle with rubbing alcohol, and I'm going to try and not spray my face, and you just see how it is darker now? That means it is well saturated. And then I just let this sit without the lid either for a few hours until it looks like it's back to the original color, or you could do overnight if you think you sprayed way too much in there. And then it's all set to go. So I hope everyone had fun watching this video. Maybe you learned something, maybe you didn't. I'll see everyone next time. Bye!